Albuquerque totally caught us by surprise.
From Route 66 to ancient petroglyphs, sunset views from the top of Sandia Peak,
Hot rods cruising through Old Town, Breaking Bad filming locations,
and some seriously awesome food.
Albuquerque is quirky, unexpected, and so much fun.
And in this video, we're showing you exactly why.
Welcome to our 505 adventure. We're on the corner of 4th and Central, and this is the only place on the Mother Road where you have the intersection of Route 66 and Route 66.
We were so lucky to be in Albuquerque during Summerfest. Nob Hill is colorful, quirky, and full of personality.
Vintage shops, murals, and that cool laid-back vibe.
It's one of those unique neighborhoods you could spend hours in.
If you're in Albuquerque on a Sunday, you need to come down to the Albuquerque Rail Yard Market.
It's really one of the coolest markets we ever saw.
The rail yards are an absolute must. They're busy, local, and full of character.
Artists, food vendors, music, all in a really cool industrial setting.
We also got a great souvenir here from Boxcar J. It's the Sia as a magnet and a bottle opener.
The old rail yard buildings are pretty much run down and mostly empty. And after watching Breaking Bad in the evenings, it felt almost a bit spooky.
But we were brave, and it was so cool to walk through and explore.
Old Town Plaza was buzzing.
Live music, people dancing, and that classic adobe charm.
Ooh, and don't forget about those cars.
Tricked out hot rods parked right in front of one of Albuquerque's oldest buildings.
The San Felipe de Neri Catholic Church.
The contrast of classic history and custom cars feels so Albuquerque.
And of course, Old Town is the perfect place to find some unique Albuquerquean souvenirs to take home. The Indian Pueblo Cultural Center was one of the most meaningful stops for us.
Watching a Pueblo dance here was a powerful reminder that this land has deep indigenous roots.
The chanting, the movement, the rhythm, it really connects you to the history and spirit of Albuquerque. Of course, we had to come to the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science.
Because dinosaurs. We were immediately greeted by an automated T-Rex, and we felt like a couple of kids again.
This museum was just pure fun.
The Albuquerque Museum was a great mix of art and local stories.
We especially loved the Journey West exhibit by photographer Danny Leon. It felt raw, honest, and very connected to the region.
And to top it off, we ended the day listening to live music by local band Mineral Hill.
What a great day!
Today we're gonna show you the Petroglyph Monument, and we're doing, the first hike is the Boca Negra Trail. It's steep, strenuous, it goes up 119 feet, it's about 36 meters, and we just met travelers and they said you need both hands, so don't bring anything. And we just parked, crossed the bridge, and boom, look at this.
So Petroglyph National Monument is about 20 minutes from downtown Albuquerque. And when you get here to the top of the Mesa Loop trail, you got amazing views. You got downtown right over here, the Sandia Mountains back there, the Rio Grande Valley running down the middle. It's just beautiful.
Depending on the sunlight, you may or may not see all the petroglyphs there are here. The elders of the ancestral Pueblo people believe that the petroglyphs themselves decide who they show themselves to. So on this section of the National Monument, there are 3 easy hikes. The first one, what we showed you earlier, is the Mesa Point Trail. Then there's a Macau Trail, which is only 5 minutes. It's really a tiny little loop. You can top up your water bottle there as well, and there are restrooms and a little picnic area. And we are here right now on the third one, called the Cliff Base Trail.
If you're wondering what the difference between a petroglyph and a pictograph is, a petroglyph is a carving or an etch into the stone versus the pictograph is a painting, like rock art, rock painting. Archaeologists date most of the petroglyphs here to about 13 to 1700 CE or AD. And if you look here, this is all basalt. I guess a volcano or something over here in the horizon erupted about 200,000 years ago and covered this area with basalt. And if you look closely at some of the basalt, you see these little like bubbles. And I guess this was caused when the basalt started to cool and gases escaped out and caused a little the making of these bubbles.
We also spent a peaceful day at the Rio Grande Nature Center State Park.
We started in the visitor center, which was really informative and gave us a great overview of the area. Then we headed out to the River Loop Trail.
Walking along the Rio Grande was such a nice change of pace.
It was quiet, green, and really relaxing.
A perfect spot to see a total different side of Albuquerque.
Finally could put your hand in the Rio Grande, huh? Or just jump in. The admission fee to the state park is only $3 per car. What a bargain. We're still on the River Loop Trail, and it's so amazing. It's so quiet and peaceful here, and it's hard to believe that we're in a big city.
Now what?
The Sandia Peak was one of the highlights we were really excited to see, and to have received it as a gift from our wonderful hosts Sarah and Nat was incredibly touching. The ride itself is already breathtaking. 15 minutes of non-stop views as the city slowly disappears below you.
And then you step out at over 10,000 feet, and suddenly you're surrounded by pine trees. The air is definitely cooler, and the heat of the city feels a world away. But the real magic happens at sunset.
Watching the light change, the colors over the mountains, and the city slowly lighting up below. It's one of those moments you don't forget.
Thank you so much, Sarah and Nat. This was truly a highlight. So, we have a confession.
We had never watched Breaking Bad before coming to Albuquerque.
But once we got here, we started watching, and then we couldn't stop.
We did our own self-guided tour to the movie hotspots. Seeing these places in real life was so cool.
And we had to visit the kick-ass Breaking Bad Museum.
Even if you're not a super fan, this is a fun and quirky Albuquerque experience.
And if you are a super fan, we are the ones who knock. Albuquerque has some seriously good food, and as vegetarians, we were really excited to dig in.
Our first taste was at the Lucky Goose, spicy vegan chicken burgers, and it was absolutely delicious.
Next up, Novo Brewing and a refreshing Mexican lager.
Then we headed to Tin Can Alley, a cool food hall for drinks, veggie burgers, and just to hang out. Cheers!
Oh,
Sawmill Market was next, and the choices blew us away.
We went with vegetarian sushi and it did not disappoint.
In New Mexico, there's one very important question.
Red or green?
We tried both.
But for us, it's green.
and of course I couldn't decide what to go with. So I went with the local Tostarita because it's got a little bit of everything.
And I decided on the Snapso Papilla, which sounded so delicious. It has pinto beans, it has seitan, and Christmas. We just finished our lunch at Vegos and it was absolutely delicious. So if you like vegan food, you should try this out for sure. So it's lunchtime and we found a place where President Obama had huevos ranchos deluxe, and we're heading there to check it out and see if he has a good taste or not. I mean, that's stupid. He's married to Michelle Obama. Of course he has good taste.
So there's a lot of great options here, but when it comes to Barelas and President Obama ordered huevos rancheros, that's what you gotta have.
And of course, coffee. Castle coffee for something delicious and cozy.
Humble coffee for iced lattes.
Zendo Coffee for flat whites,
And we finished it all at Cutbow Coffee with amazing lattes. We absolutely loved our time in Albuquerque.
it's such a unique city with an incredible vibe.
Thanks so much for watching our 505 adventure.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And let us know in the comments below.
What would you do first in Albuquerque?